And ding ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Jenny, you looking at a worm or are you There's a worm in the
It's not, it's like a caterpillar, right, but it's not a cute one.
But
it's
you're always so good with wildlife and little insects like that. Why are you grossed out by this one?
Because I don't know what he's doing here.
He just wants to be here for a podcast.
I know I've been renting my entire adult life. Like, I'm really kind of tired of it, and I would like my own house someday, so I don't have to put up with this. There's like an inch gap behind that door that goes to outside. Like, he just crawled in here, Otter.
I like his initiative.
No, he's just chilling on the floor. But why is he here?
Maybe because he wants some cool toys and treats that were sent to us by BarkBox. This episode of the Jenna Julien Podcast is brought to you by BarkBox.
Fire segue off the top, Julian.
What is BarkBox? Well, for humans, BarkBox is a delivery of 4 to 6 natural treats and super fun toys curated around the surprise theme of each month. For dogs, BarkBox is the joy of a million belly scratches.
They're pretty great.
It's a monthly subscription box that you can design what kind of things come for your dog, treats, toys, what size your dog, all that sort of stuff. You completely customize it, and it comes every month, and it's really great. I mean, some of the toys that have like lasted the test of time with Peach's teeth are the BarkBox toys. The toilet paper one.
They're not only Peachy's favorite, but any dog that comes to visit, they choose those over other dog toys.
Yeah, BarkBox makes quality stuff. You'll feel it when you hold it.
They will fight over that.
Yeah, and it doesn't get destroyed. Right now, guys, you can get a free extra month of BarkBox by going to barkbox.com/Jenna Julien when you subscribe to a 6 or 12-month plan. That's barkbox.com/Jenna Julien. Thank you, BarkBox.
Thank you, BarkBox.
Our other sponsor this week is a new sponsor, and it is called The Skim. The Skim is a free email newsletter that breaks down what's going on in the world. Every week, it's fun, easy, informative, and it makes it easier to be smarter.
I like free, and I like being smarter.
And easy to be smarter. So you're cutting corners here. It's good stuff. But for real, The Skim is awesome.
It's like you have a life producer. Here's what you miss.
Meet your new morning routine with The Skim. Right now, guys, you can enter to win a $250 Visa gift card by going to The Skim with 2 M's, The Skim, 2 M's.com/Jenna Julien. That's The Skim, SKIMM.com/Jenna Julien. And you can enter for your chance to win right now.
Dope. Thank you so much, sponsors.
Dope.
I'm like, I can't concentrate with him here. He's so gross.
Okay,
he's not a cute caterpillar.
I will raid his face off when we're done shooting this podcast.
Oh, I can't.
I'm gonna look him in the eye and say, "Hey, what do you have to live for?" And he's gonna look at me and he's gonna be like, "You know what?" And then I'm gonna raid him in the face.
Ugh, I'm just like so confused though. Like,
it's a worm and it's next to a door.
He's like a caterpillar. Like, it's not like I looked over there and there's like 3 caterpillars on their way in, like hanging out. It's just one caterpillar. What is he doing?
He's just going against the grain. Pun intended. He's on the wood.
Oh, I hate him. Like, I'm cool with bugs. I'm like just not in my space. Okay. You know, like spiders, fine. But like, if you touch me, you're going to die. I'm sorry. If that thing fucking touches me, I'm going to die. Should I go get it and
put it on you?
No! Julian, I thought you loved me.
Come on, it'd be funny. Oh, should I compressed air him towards you?
No! Oh my God. Okay.
He's flying in your face. Oh, he's on your forehead.
Stop. Julian has a problem spraying the compressed air.
Have you sprayed compressed air? It's the most fun thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. It's like the things where there's
like a red straw that comes out of the can that you can spray your electronics clean with.
Dust cleaner, yeah.
Yeah, but if you spray it at something close and long enough, it's like... It freezes it with like water.
Yeah, but you have to spray it upside down to do that.
Yeah, but he did that to my wine glass when we were in there drinking wine, and he thought it was so funny, and he like made it wet, and then it went away, and then I was like, Julian, this tastes like pure chemicals now.
But was it chilled?
I made you take a sip of it because you didn't believe me.
Yeah, because
no, it's compressed air.
You like an amateur, you didn't cover the top when I was cooling your beverage on hyperspeed.
Oh, please. I didn't ask for it. I didn't want it. I didn't want to participate in it.
When you enter the Tornado Kitchen and
it wasn't
bar
the kitchen.
and
it was
grill,
the living room, and I was relaxing.
It's the Tornado Bar and Grill.
Oh,
and with your drink, if we will not allow your drink to get any warmer than 65 Celsius. Is that cold? Is that hot? I don't know.
That's like boiling hot.
Well, so we got boiling hot beverages, cocktails. It gets you drunk faster.
Boiling.
Burns your whole mouth, and then you're drunk.
Oh. You sick.
I am sick, and I need Jesus. But good thing I have Jesus. It's pocket Jesus.
You sick.
All right, so
That means nothing, by the way. I always say that. You sick. You need Jesus.
yeah,
It's okay if you don't.
Pocket Jesus.
It's not. Just take it for what it is. All right. Anyways.
It means something. I have pocket Jesus. It's okay, pocket Jesus. You know what I mean?
All right. All right. We're moving into questionable territory.
It's likely to be a shorter podcast, so thank you for understanding. But we are going to do a debate cast today. We've come up with some of the hottest, most pressing, most important topical issues that we could ever debate, and we are going to debate them here on this podcast. So what we've done is we made the list of these statements, and one of us is going to argue pro that statement, and the other is going to argue against that statement, and we've already determined who's going to be pro and against each statement. So should we just get into it?
Can you remind me, yellow means that I'm arguing for?
Against.
Against. Got it.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Are the holidays fun? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to start it off
Go
here.
ahead.
First of all, just because I'm saying no doesn't mean there aren't aspects of the holidays that I enjoy. Mm-hmm. There are very, very, very special and nostalgic and fun feelings that come along with the holiday season. The hot chocolate, the festive, red cups, the Christmas lights everywhere, the Christmas music.
Good.
To a
then
certain
you've
extent.
already made my point abundantly clear.
But I will tell you, the idea of meeting up with your family only to exchange gifts, of which are terrible because you don't see them since last Christmas. It's been a whole year, likely for a lot of people, not me. So
I don't know. It sounds like a kind of weak argument.
You spend all this time away from your family, and you're like, oh, it's Christmas. I get to see my family. Let's go out and spend a whole bunch of money on shit that they are not going to like 1,000%. And I'm going to hate myself for doing it because I'm standing in line in a miserable store full of miserable people trying to get through their miserable day. I mean, we went Christmas shopping, and it wasn't that bad, but I also hated it. And I think what Christmas and the holidays are, it's glorification of consumerism, and I think that's fucked.
Am I ready to speak now?
I don't know. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, they're fun. One word. Santa. Plus, also, if you just expand the word holiday, that means like vacation in other people's cultures.
Like Australian.
Yeah.
Are you on holiday?
Yeah. Holidays are fun. That means you get to get drunk and hang out.
We're not talking about that holiday.
And be in your pajamas. It says holidays. I'm allowed to interpret this argument however I want.
Wow. That's a loophole.
Vacation. Holiday.
I like vacation.
I'm on holiday.
No.
Holidays are fun.
No. When I'm on holiday, that's a good holiday. When it's the holidays for everyone,
it doesn't
and I'm
say
at
that.
home,
Those are the holidays fun.
You're such a shit. You know what I meant.
Holidays are fun. Okay, even if it's the holiday, which, okay, we're assuming you're meaning whatever winter holiday you're celebrating.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah, it's fun. You get to hang out with your family, who's awesome, and watch your parents get drunk, which is awesome.
I think
sleep in and be in your pajamas.
I think once a year, people should definitely get together and see their families, but not do all the dumb shit that people do for the holidays.
So who's the winner? How are we deciding?
I think you won. I kind of like the holidays.
Yes.
All right. You got that one. You got that
Well,
one.
I mean, keep in mind that we're forced to take pro and con side of this. So
yeah. All right.
Someone might have a stronger argument.
All right.
Debate number 2.
All right, I'm just keeping score. Is a scooter a useful, practical mode of transportation? Fuck yeah.
And my position is fuck no.
Okay, let's have you go first.
Scooter.
Why is a scooter not practical or useful?
Because when I wrote this, I was thinking of a razor scooter. It's not appropriate for transportation whatsoever.
Yes, it is.
It is for fun riding around the cul-de-sac that you live in.
I will have you know.
Because whoever bought that for you definitely lives in a cul-de-sac and has disposable income to buy such a stupid piece of shit.
It's, first of all, don't associate razor scooters with disposable income. Those are not high-tech, high-end shit.
So whoever whoever gets their paycheck and is like, oh, fuck, okay, rent, paper towels, food, and a new Razor scooter. No one prioritizes their money that way.
It's not true.
There's not a soul on this planet
I can name one.
money that was not disposable on a Razor scooter. No one bought that out of necessity. Not a single person. Who?
Quick shout out to my boy Matt Joes from Australia. He rides around time-lapsing in Australia on a scooter.
Okay,
a
what
Razor
kind of scooter?
A fucking Razor scooter.
It's just like a
He scoots with his giant backpack and drone and tripod and camera.
Absolutely not.
He lives around Sydney and he
bullshit.
goes to the harbor. He goes to the opera house. He scooters onto the train, like around from his house all the way to the harbor, circular quay, wherever the sunset is, he's scootering away. I've watched him do it on Snapchat, and it's impressive.
I've lost so much respect for him. Get a skateboard or something. What the fuck kind of grown ass man is putting their hands at like mid-thigh level to hold on to that little handle? It's scooter. What professional does that?
I'm sorry, if you've ridden a scooter and you got good at it, you know that you can press your hips up against the handlebars and you have hands free. You know that.
Or you can get a skateboard and be hands-free.
What if you want to ride a skateboard? Because the preconceived notions of people who think you're a deviant if you're on a skateboard.
Bike? What's wrong with a bike?
That's so clunky. You can't put that thing on your backpack. You fold a scooter up. Does your bike fold in half?
They do make models that fold in half.
That's like saying they make cars that fly. Yes, they make a few of them.
Those are called airplanes.
Okay, cars that run on water.
That's called a boat.
Cars that are not on water. They run fuel is water. The car's just running on water.
Cars that run on rails. That's called a train.
Grows legs and runs on water.
You sick.
I definitely won that one. Scooters are so practical.
Can you help me plug this in? Yeah. I can't see.
Who won that one?
No way. I win.
Oh, come on. Scooters are practical. No. You said name one soul who buys it out of necessity, and I named that soul.
That is garbage.
That's not garbage.
That is garbage.
I win.
I thought you were going to at least expand into, like, motorized scooters. Okay, I'll give you
Don't even get me started on that. I mean, that's another whole
All right, I'll give you motorized scooters.
All right,
but I can't believe you actually named a person that rides a Razor scooter around as their chosen form of transportation.
Hell yeah.
That is trash.
I got you.
How old is he?
Matt? I don't know. Matt, how old are you? I think he's like 30.
No way!
Should I ask him? He's probably awake. It's Australia time.
Whatever. All right, I guess you won. Sure, right, go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. Next debate. If someone calls you a bitch, you should punch them.
I'm the one that has yes on this?
Yeah, you got yes on this.
Okay, yeah. So, like...
Go ahead. Lay out your argument.
I mean, it's a tough one, but the only way I can logically say yes to this is if you apply all of prison rules to the world. If you call someone a bitch, it's like the worst thing you can call someone in prison.
It's automatic fighting words.
Yeah, it's like saying lace up.
So we've watched 60 Days In. Okay, we know what we're talking about. No, so you're saying you're applying those rules to life and everyone.
Prison rules.
So you just gave a stipulation to your argument that makes it completely invalid.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, if someone calls you a bitch,
you're talking to someone who has nothing to do with jail. That's irrelevant. That doesn't apply to them.
Prison rules.
If someone calls you a bitch in the world and everyone just punched that person, the world would be a madhouse. And you would get in fights every single day. Everyone would be bruised up all the time.
Everyone would be in jail. What does the government do? Okay, the theoretical question is, say the government tried to enforce some bullshit law and like everybody ended up in jail. What would happen? Like, if everyone broke the law, what would happen? They
wouldn't be able to house that many people in such a short amount of time.
So what would happen? Like, the economy would be destroyed because no one could work, no one could do their jobs.
And there would be also a casual mutiny happening.
Yeah, what would happen?
That's not the question. That is not even close to the... Don't do that. You were losing the argument, so you just start a new one?
I say yes.
I say
prison rules. Those fighting words.
I think the fact that your argument is prison rules is because I'm right means that you're completely fucking wrong. Completely fucking wrong.
All right. I'm just looking at that fucking caterpillar. All right.
He's calling you a bitch. What are you going to do about it?
All right, you win that.
By the way, my hair is actually blonde this week. It's not keyed out from the green screen. This is real color. I colored my hair blonde.
You're a natural
Just letting you know
blonde.
important details about things, okay? So I'd say I won that one.
Fine.
Right, guys? Right, guys? Guys?
Yeah.
Is anyone there? All right, next one. Are squirrels stupid? Do you have yes or no on that one?
I have yes, but
Okay.
I'll argue either.
No, just tell me how stupid they are.
Okay, one word. Cars.
What? Because they get hit by cars?
And the time that I rode over one with my bike and split it in half.
That's
by
fucked.
accident.
Don't say that to me.
I
ever.
did.
Stop. No, I know you. Just don't say it.
It was an accident. Because when they're in danger,
How?
listen, here's why squirrels are stupid.
Dare
Listen.
you.
Squirrels are stupid because when they're in danger, they don't know which direction to go
That's
in.
like Kermit when
safe.
you're trying to walk by him. He's like, "Oh shit, let's get in your way."
Yeah, he runs somehow in every direction. That's why squirrels are stupid.
Have you seen a squirrel eat a nut? It is the miracle. Is one of the 7 wonders.
Well, no,
8 wonders
they
of the
get
world.
into
How many
bird
wonders of the
feeders.
world are there?
7, but a billion.
It's the 8th wonder of the world.
Okay.
A squirrel standing up on its hind legs.
That's not how squirrels eat. Like, you're telling me in your mind right now, when you picture a squirrel eating, they're standing up.
Yeah.
They're not like hunched over. They're standing.
No, they're crawling, running, and they're like.
No.
That's a squirrel.
No. If you had said that they get into bird feeders, then yeah.
How fast can they climb a tree? So fast. Can
here's
you climb a tree that fast?
That doesn't make them smart.
Maybe you're stupid.
Here's another reason why squirrels are stupid. So in Boston, when I used to live like right near the Common, I lived on Tremont Street. There was a hawk that lived in the Common that people are always so shocked by because it's such a giant, jarring bird for the middle of a booming metropolis.
Jarring bird.
Okay, so the squirrels there are so tame from all people selling like roast nuts and feeding the squirrels in like on the Boston Common. So you could literally walk like through the Boston Common and go. And squirrels would start like running up to you. Okay. They'll touch you. They'll come right near you.
They're gnarly,
because people feed them and they're cute.
Yeah.
So this one fucking hawk just figured out that those squirrels are so dumb and so tame. All that hawk did was just sit in a tree and post up and decide which dumb squirrel to eat that day. And I would see people walk past it all the time at this hawk in the middle of a beautiful park in Boston, just ripping up a new squirrel every day.
So
people are like, oh my God, what is it doing? No, it's the smartest bird that there is. It barely even has to hunt or look for food.
So what you're saying is a squirrel isn't stupid. It's just dumber than a very smart bird.
No, they're dumb.
No, the question is, are squirrels stupid?
Julian, let me ask you a question.
Bird.
Julian, let me ask you a question. Say you're Bill the squirrel. And you had a whole family of like 8 other squirrels. And every day you saw a different family member getting just mangled and dead in the park. And you wouldn't
They're being outsmarted, but they are not dumb.
And go to another area so that you could live? That is the epitome of stupid.
All right, they're dumb. All right, you win that one.
Yes. Finally.
God.
Squirrels are dumb.
You actually saw the hawk go out and fucking get these squirrels?
Yes.
You watched it?
Yes, because I would walk through the Common.
Did he just tear it up?
Yes. So I would walk through the Common to go to class from my dorm.
Yeah.
And it would be like in the middle of the pathway. And people are like taking pictures of it, like shocked, like, oh my, what is it doing here? I'm like, of course it hangs out here. Of course it lives here.
He's just getting his food. Did
it's
he look
endless supply of
did
food.
It look
you
like
don't even
was,
have to hunt.
Did it look like he was enjoying the squirrel at least?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it delicious, like a bark box treat for your dog that you would get?
Julian, oh my God. I can't.
Guys, BarkBox is amazing, okay? It's a delivery of 4 to 6 natural treats and super fun toys curated around each theme, which BarkBox rotates each month. You can choose a plan. 1, 6, or 12-month plans are available. Cancel anytime, and it's free shipping. Boxes are shipped on the 15th of each month. Every month, they pick the best all-natural treats and innovative toys to match a dog's unique needs, including allergies and heavier chew preferences. So if you have chompers on your dog, like Peach has, even though she's still small, you can choose heavier chewing preferences so the toys won't just get destroyed right away. It's a great way to try a different variety of treats without being overwhelmed at going to the store and not knowing what to pick out. BarkBox does the work for you, and each monthly box is themed. Like I said, there's like a county fair, Bark Ball, Pooh, York City, Brooklyn Hipster, stuff like that.
Oh, my heart.
I'm telling you, some of these toys are adorable,
so
like
cute.
really well designed. And if your dog doesn't like one of the BarkBox toys, they will send you back something that you will like, or your pet will like, for free. That is a BarkBox guarantee, and they are free shipping to all of the continental U.S. When your dog falls in love with something from the box, you can easily find it again on the BarkBox shop or the app, which you can get on your phone right now, guys. Go to barkbox.com/Jenna Julien. You get it free extra month when you sign up for a 6 or 12 month plan. That's BARKBOX.com/Jenna Julien. Thank you, BarkBox. Our other sponsor this week is the Skim. Guys, you really don't have to read all the news just to get the pieces that you really need and want. So the Skim does all that work for you. They curate the top news stories and they create an email newsletter that breaks down what's going on. So, what's the headline? Meryl Streep at the Golden Globes was talking about how MMA and football. She was a little bit talking shit about that. So that's a headline. That's something you read about. Yeah. But what's another headline? I don't know. There's been kind of Mariah Carey. You didn't want to miss that, right? Like if you want your stuff curated and you don't want to have to dig through all the news, a lot of the irrelevant and kind of clickbaity things that are put on news now, you need help, and the Skim can really help you with that. Or
maybe just help you focus so you don't fall down deep holes of procrastination.
It keeps you online, true. And you can choose your interests, whether you're politics, sports, entertainment, whatever else you want. The Skim has all the information you need to know to start your day. Right now, just go to the Skim, that's TheSkimm, that's 2 M's.com/Jenna Julien, enter your email and click subscribe. It's that simple. You'll receive your first email from the Skim the following morning. And there's a lot of stuff to keep up with, so there's constantly new changing information that you're going to get. Right now, you can enter yourself to win a $250 Visa gift card just by signing up and subscribing. You go to theskim with 2 M's.com/Jenna Julien, and you can enter yourself to win a $250 Visa gift card. That's like cash, guys. It's like a cash basket.
Thank you, Skim.
Thank you so much, the Skim. Guys, check that out. Let us know how you like it. So,
all right, Julien. All right. So the next question
is
up for
it
debate.
2-2? What is the score?
Yeah, I think it's 2-2 or something like that. Do chinchillas make good pets? My position is no.
Yes, they can go get you food.
No, they can't.
Yes, have you seen a chinchilla?
Oh my God!
You say I'd like a hot dog, and they spin it on their finger while they hand it to you. It's amazing.
Stop! No, I say no because they don't.
They bring you food.
They don't.
They do.
No.
They do.
No.
You can also just leave it in its cage and never feed it food or water, and it'll survive forever.
That is a lie.
These are all facts. I've had chinchillas.
I feel like people only buy chinchillas because they're super soft, but they're not good pets.
They bite kids.
If you let them out of their cage, they'll just run away and hide. Jenna, where are the chinchillas? We can't find them. Fuck, I don't fucking know. I'm just babysitting you. Like that.
All right. I'm in lost territory here. I'm going to concede. You get that one.
Yes. My strategy worked. Okay.
Are rainbows real?
My position is no.
They're real.
How are they real?
They are real. They're a reflection of fragments of light in the light spectrum going on that the human eye can see.
Reflections, fragments, light.
All
None
real
of those
things.
are real.
They are all real things.
Nope.
They are all real things rooted deep in science.
Nope. They're not real. It's not a real thing.
Just because you can't physically touch it doesn't mean it's fake.
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. If I fart and you can't touch it, does that make that fart fake? Get fucked. I'll fart's so real right now that you just can see this argument.
Rainbows are fake.
They're not fake.
Yes, they are.
They're fake. I mean, they're not fake. They're real.
Yes.
Sorry, they're real. No, they're not fake.
But they're not real. You can't touch them. They're made up.
But
They're the stuff of legends.
I just poked a hole in that argument of you can't touch it, therefore it's not real. Come on. If you can't touch body odor, does that mean that asshole at work who comes in and sits next to you every day doesn't have body odor? No. It means it's just
Maybe that's what he wants to
intangible.
smell like. Maybe he's anti-deodorant.
You're in a different argument now.
It's his decision
No.
if he wants to.
See, you're acknowledging the BO, which means it's real.
All right, fine. Rainbows are real.
All right, fine. Rainbows are real.
I just like that question. Are rainbows real?
Okay. Next one. Should cursive, like writing in cursive, be made illegal? I think definitely yes.
My position is no.
Definitely yes. First of all, if you write in cursive, how dare you?
What's the penalty
Where
then?
do you get off?
Julian, if it's illegal.
What made you the way that you are to do something like that? To me,
Julian,
personally, I'm victimized.
If it's illegal, what's the penalty? If someone writes in cursive,
Easy.
it's illegal.
Easy. Chop off a finger every time someone's caught doing it. That way, if they
God.
break the rule enough times, they will not be able to write in cursive.
What about with their mouth?
Chop off the mouth.
God. You're sick.
I am sick. That's nasty.
It should not be illegal because it's a beautiful art form.
It is the dumbest waste of shitty fucking time that I wasted
well
in the
then-
third grade and was told it was going to make my life successful.
What
and
do you
better.
think then about like calligraphy?
Calligraphy is beautiful. That is an art, and that not everyone can do that.
But not cursive?
Cursive is not calligraphy.
What's the difference?
Calligraphy is used with a different pen that emphasizes thin and thick edges. As the stroke is being made, those edges change and morph.
You can do that with cursive.
You abso-fucking-lutely cannot. And let me tell you something. Having actually learned calligraphy, that shit is not easy.
I know it's not. You win.
Okay.
No!
Shut up.
It shouldn't be illegal.
Shut up. You just said I win. There's no returning from that.
Wait, so
it's
you
over.
get your fingers cut off if you do it?
Yeah, it's a reasonable punishment for an offense.
God! What is wrong with you?
What compels a person to be such a horrible person to write cursive? What compels a person?
He just pulled both mics into his mouth.
I needed to say something.
Fine. Cursive is now illegal.
Thank you.
Fine.
Be careful.
All right. Is the word pretentious? Pretentious.
No.
Yes.
It is. No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
If the word pretentious is pretentious, everything ever is pretentious.
No, if you call something pretentious, you're pretentious enough to call something pretentious. Therefore, you're
But
pretentious.
that
And so is that
cycle
word.
creates literally an infinite number of pretentious things.
Well, yeah.
No, but that's not the case. Not everything's pretentious.
You shouldn't throw the first stone and call something pretentious if you're being pretentious.
How would you know if something's pretentious if you cannot say it's pretentious? How do you even... How do you even know what that word means?
It's a long, unnecessary word to insult something, really.
It's not an insult. It's an
Therefore,
observation.
it's a pretentious insult, and it's pretentious.
So you're pretentious.
That word is pretentious.
So you're pretentious.
Why?
Because you just called it pretentious.
Well, then, yeah.
And so am I, because I just called you pretentious.
Yes.
And you're watching this, so you're all pretentious.
Pretentious, the word is pretentious.
Yeah, but not using it. Not like using the word isn't pretentious. The word itself is pretentious.
Yes.
Is that the argument?
Yes.
Is the word pretentious pretentious?
Yes.
So is someone able to use the word pretentious without being pretentious?
Yes, you could
Wow,
use
what
a
does that word
different
even
word.
mean anymore? I can't even
You could use a
understand it.
different word. You don't have to say pretentious.
Okay, if I'm being a pretentious prick, call me pretentious without calling me pretentious.
Wow, that was not cool.
Not cool is so broad.
I don't know, dude. Seems
It's like
like
the
you're
Grand
talking
Canyon.
down to people right now.
So I'm condescending.
If I say, wow, that is pretentious,
Wow, that was pretentious.
that word is pretentious. You don't have to say
That's like
pretentious.
saying dumb is a dumb word. Like that word is dumb.
It
yeah,
is
but
a
it still
dumb word.
means dumb.
It's a dumb word. Dumb is dumb.
No, it's not.
That only further supports my argument.
Ugh, there is no argument.
That's like saying the word wet is wet. It is. It's wet.
No, it's not. It's a word. It's a combination of three
Rainbows
letters.
aren't real.
Okay, you were backtrack. I'll give you this one, right?
Thank you.
Fuck all, y'all. All right. Should dogs wear clothes?
My position is, what is mine? Yes or no?
I'm saying no.
Okay, I say yes.
I say no.
On here, yes.
I say no.
Okay. My argument for yes is sometimes they're cold, or maybe dogs appreciate sweaters or jackets. Like Marble, he really appreciates his little Spider-Man shirt. He loves that thing. He gets an extra little pep in his step. He gets excited. He feels confident in it.
And now, on the other hand, you have my dog who's rearranging our living room furniture because she's walking underneath it because she's so itchy from wearing a t-shirt.
Okay, maybe she shouldn't, but some dogs should.
No, it's yes or no. There is not some. There is all dogs wear one sweater at the same time or none ever.
That's not the question.
Just think back to this.
No, it says, should dogs wear clothes? If they want to.
What about a work vest? A work vest isn't clothes. It's a work vest.
Why would a dog need a work vest?
A service dog.
They have them. They say service dogs.
Yeah, so I'm saying, is that under the umbrella of clothes?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's a work
is.
vest. They're at fucking work.
No,
clothes is that little furry shit thing that you bought from Marble. That's clothes. A work vest is...
Yeah, they should be able to wear clothes. I like dog clothes.
All right, fine. You fucking win that one.
Yes.
You're winning 5-4.
Next question.
Can you trust the beauty community? I think you mean on YouTube.
Oh!
I say yes. Okay, here's my argument for why you can trust the beauty community. Their videos are so pretty, and the lighting is so trustworthy and fluorescent, and their makeup is so pretty, and they're pretty, and I trust them. All of them.
God! And my position is no.
And everything they're telling you is completely honest. Why would they lie?
My position is no, because I feel like I recently have watched way too many videos exposing the beauty community, some of them, for doing some shady stuff, man.
Well, I think
I was in the boat of like, this person can sell me anything all the time. Then I was like, wait a second. That affiliate code that you just told me will give me 10% off. That money goes into your pocket. Of course, girl, of course you love this product.
No, but
you're getting paid and you don't have to say sponsored because it's an affiliate code.
By definition, affiliate code means that you are getting a piece of whatever you're selling.
But if you tell that to a 13-year-old,
no,
they're
absolutely
not going to know.
But I think the beauty community is just as guilty as a lot of the other communities on YouTube for being kind of sneaky like that.
True.
So, no, we can't trust them. Even though they're pretty and their lighting is pretty, though.
You can trust some of them.
Fuck, you're winning.
Some of them you can't.
Jenna's winning 6-4.
Some of them have gotten caught and shit, too.
All right, here's the next question.
That's a good question, though.
Are cats okay? I don't think they're okay.
My position is yes.
I don't think they're okay in the sense of, like, is that cat okay? Like, that cat is not okay. No cats are okay in their own mind and well-being. And B, are they okay to have around? Is society allowing this? Are they okay? No to both.
I say yes.
No.
Cats are cool.
No.
Yeah, they're great.
No.
They make great friends.
No, they absolutely don't. They're a solitary people.
I think that they're mentally sound. They're really good.
They will tear your face off of your face.
Oh, who's crying?
That's
like,
Kermit.
what about glue?
Yeah, let's not reward him by opening the door.
All right, you're going to win this one because...
They're not okay.
They're not okay.
They're not okay. And you know what? They can be okay, but are they okay?
No.
No, they are not.
You know that when you're pregnant, you can't change kitty litter because you can get something called toxoplasmosis from their feces that will create birth defects?
Cats kill babies. They are not okay.
Oh my God. Julian.
Sorry.
Julian.
Yes. What?
Oh, this is such a ridiculous podcast.
The sentence, are cats okay? The answer is always no. Even if I'm a cat person, I'm going to be like, no, they're not okay.
I don't know if you've ever tried
fucking
doing this.
seen
No.
a cat? Have you seen a cat bat the shit out of another human being to the point where it has to get surgery and fucking fix his eye? They're not okay.
I don't know if you've ever tried to argue a position that you really don't care about, but it's pretty
hard.
difficult.
It's hard.
Okay.
I like this podcast, though. We should do this again.
It is fun.
If you guys have any different topics we can do this again for, we'll do it again. All right, we have a few more. We'll bust through them. Are child leashes problematic? Hell the fuck yeah, they are. You're putting your small
no.
human on a leash like a slave, and you're tugging at him. Sit. You're a kid. What kind of
My position is
that?
no, because the Grand Canyon.
What?
Like, imagine you
So
have a
one
kid that just has a
destination-
lot of energy and you're in a place that's kind of dangerous.
You call it a lot of energy. I call it Darwin Award. Fucking run off if you have that much energy.
Julian.
And we'll weed out the worst.
No, it's your responsibility as a parent. Julian, it's your responsibility, as a parent
to get that kid exercise so he doesn't go to the Grand Canyon with excess energy and run off. You shouldn't have to buy a leash to prevent your child from offing himself at the tallest canyon on Earth.
Oh, this is such a problematic question, even in and of itself.
Those child leashes make me so uncomfortable. If I see one if I'm at the mall, I see fucking them at the mall all the time. These parents are like on their fucking phones. Maybe
they feel like they need
I don't even want to look at this stupid kid. They're such miserable people.
Maybe that parent feels like they need
them.
Stop. Maybe that parent feels like they need them.
Just stop tugging your kid around. Just stop it. If you want them to do something, help them do it. Don't tug them around like an animal.
All right, who wins this?
I won't lose. I won't.
Okay, you can win.
All right.
Their child leashes are problematic.
They're problematic.
According to Julian.
6-6.
And our fake positions on this.
Are you ever truly alone?
No.
Yes.
My position is no.
Until, spoiler alert,
Ghosts.
Black Mirror spoiler alert, until,
Ghosts.
click away, you're implanted, like half of the episodes in Black Mirror, in some way, shape, or form. There are ways to get alone. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. There is not every square inch on the planet that's covered by microphones or cameras. You can go out into the desert and sit in a hole and be alone. Yes.
What about spirits, extraterrestrials, ghosts? What about if all the theories of the universe that, maybe you're in a matrix and your body is somewhere else and this is all just an illusion?
You just said theories? You just said the word theories and maybe in your argument.
I think that you're never truly alone.
Okay, so you think every square inch, literally and figuratively on Earth, is covered by something, whether it's a spirit.
It doesn't have to be covered.
Alien.
What if someone can just tap into your consciousness? Then you're not alone, are you?
You just said, what if? That's not an argument. You're just literally exploring potential ideas that could be reality.
Fine, Julian, you can be truly alone sometimes. Fine, you win.
If you go onto the desert and you dig a little hole and you sit in the hole.
I don't know why you have to be in a hole in order to be alone.
Because ground level is not safe. You got to go a little lower. You're alone. No one's there.
Oh, this is such trash. We're both just reaching so far. All right, you can win that one.
All right, next.
Ooh, I don't know what happened to me. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's skip that one. Let's do this one.
Is telling people you can do anything you put your mind to responsible?
My position on this is no.
Yeah.
No! It is not responsible because some people can't do it.
But what if they really want to be inspired?
This is a mess.
This question is addressing what PewDiePie was talking about. This is a forced positivity thing.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, it's a good question. Like, is saying you can do anything, is that a responsible thing to tell people, whether they're kids or other people, whatever? I personally, I'm going to have a really hard time arguing yes, because I think it's irresponsible. I think it can be irresponsible. Not all the time. I think sometimes it's important to inspire others and chase your dreams and everything. You always lean positive if you can. But when it gets to the point of doing that for ulterior reasons,
it's a false narrative.
It's a false narrative. You're giving hope to people where there shouldn't be hope given. It's an unhealthy way to view.
I feel like we've had this discussion about like life coaches, like a Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
This,
I think we talked about it on the podcast?
You're sort of feeding off of people that they really need help in that moment in their life, and they're really seeking someone with answers. Because when you're in some sort of crisis in your life, what makes
not even crisis, just dark time, or not great time.
For some people is all the time.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
And what makes you feel better is when someone has an answer for you. So I think that's what some of these people serve as their purpose.
And they know that.
Yes.
And they take advantage of it. That's when it's not good.
That's when I feel like you're preying on people that are seeking to feel better because they genuinely need an answer from something.
And you can see that because a lot of times you can kind of understand that the person saying that has something to gain by preaching that.
Yeah.
You look at someone, I mean, this is a completely random example, but someone like Mark Cuban, right? This guy made himself a billionaire from being a very, very poor immigrant family, right? His family
was Mark Cuban?
I think he was in an immigrant family. I think so.
Because you know Robert Herjavec was.
Yeah, he talks about it all the time. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, if you were to talk to Mark Cuban and you're like, you need advice or whatever, he would say, you can fucking do it. Like it doesn't matter if you have nothing right now, save your pennies, have an idea, work hard, and you can get there. That's him saying it because he lived that. Mm-hmm. It's not him saying, oh, you can do anything. It's him saying, no, if you work hard, if you fucking work hard, it doesn't matter where you are right now, because I was really low. I had nothing, and I made something. Mm-hmm. I think a situation like that is more appropriate. Whereas,
right, well, I guess what you're proposing is that there's a fine line, because everyone in theory thinks that that's what they're saying.
No, because a lot of it's so broad.
Well, yeah.
Like, you can do anything. That's broad.
All right. Yeah, we're both on the same page, but whatever.
All right, so do we get a point?
We both get 10 points.
All right.
Okay. What's lazier, never putting up a Christmas tree or never taking it down?
So I have never putting it down. Never taking it down is lazier.
And mine is...
Never putting one up.
You never put up your Christmas tree! That's lazy! How are you supposed to have the holidays?
No. Lazy is letting that fucking thing so inappropriate to sit around your house.
I got nothing. You win.
October.
You already win.
When you move.
I can't argue this.
Never taking down your Christmas tree.
This is the story of my life. You don't have to retell it.
It's the most lazy thing I've ever heard
of. All right, next one. Ronda Rousey could beat up a kangaroo.
Never in a million years. No.
I say yes.
No. Literally no.
I say yes.
Okay, let's just, in a world where she somehow gets in tight enough to clinch a kangaroo, which is, we are all on the same page. Her only chance at winning is if she puts this thing on its back and she's
what,
not
you're saying she's not going to strike the kangaroo to death?
No. She is not going to strike a kangaroo to death. First, she needs to beat level 0, which is humans, and then level 100 she can beat by outboxing the kangaroo.
Did not.
Kangaroos are fucking feisty.
Yeah, they're badass.
Lean on their tail, kick you, they punch you, they don't give a fuck. So we all know that she can't outstrike a kangaroo.
I feel like, yeah, but you could also just do some weird shit to a kangaroo, because they're kind of weird. Like, you could just run up to it and, like, scream really loud at it, and it just might get so weirded out by you and run away.
Remember that video of the guy who just punched that kangaroo in the face and right in the mouth? I think humans can absolutely beat up kangaroos. I just don't think Ronda Rousey can.
I just
think her fight style is not built for a kangaroo.
Break its arm.
No. Her fight style, she needs to get in tight, clinch them, throw them, get on them, armbar them, choke them, whatever.
I think you're right.
She can't get in that tight without getting boom, a kangaroo foot right to the teeth.
So she's like, she's 135 fighting, but like probably 150, 155 walking around normal weight.
Easily.
But you and I have both seen a kangaroo in person.
They're like 250 pounds.
They are massive.
Yeah, dude, good luck,
just
Rhonda.
By like weight alone, I'd say you're probably right.
I could train my entire life
I'll give this one to you.
Specifically trying to beat a kangaroo, and I could still get my ass knocked out by a kangaroo. Specific kangaroo training.
That's so fucked up.
All right, so I won.
You did.
I'm 9-6. No, 9-7. You won that one. Whatever. Last one. Dogs have sexy hamstrings. Easily, yes.
My position is no.
They're the sexiest hamstrings. Especially greyhounds, like racing dogs. Ooh, boy.
My position is no.
Why?
Because, ew.
Sorry. It is an actual fact that their hamstrings are so built and so strong and so functional. Hyper-functional, if you will.
None of that argues your point. Are they
sexy?
They're sexy.
They are sexy.
What's sexy about a dog's hamstring?
It looks like it's just perfectly curved. I mean, it's not sexy in a sense that, like, I want to sex it. It's like, it's just a sexy thing. It's like in Rocket League, right? I'll go up and I'll shoot a great aerial goal, flipping around in the air. It goes in. I'm like, wow, that was sexy. I don't want to have intercourse with the goal. I don't even think that's possible. But it was a sexy goal, just like the hamstrings on some of these dogs. They can run fast. It looks good. They're aerodynamic.
Some of these dogs?
Some of these dogs. Not all these dogs.
What's an example of a dog that doesn't have a sexy hamstring?
Have you seen wiener dogs? Oof.
Wow.
Okay, their body's like
That
this
is
big,
breedist.
and their hamstring is like that big.
They're a breedist.
Fuck wiener dogs. If you have a wiener dog, I'm sure they're wonderful.
What?
And
I
love your
raised
dog.
one for like a year. His name was Itchy. I loved him. What's wrong with you?
I had a really, really neglectful neighbor that made his wiener dog incredibly fat, and it scarred me. And from then on, I didn't like wiener dogs.
What?
His belly dragged on the
What's
sidewalk.
wrong? That's not his fault.
And then I picked him up, and there were berries on his belly.
God, that's really sad.
Oh, it was terrible. He let him out like once every couple days
Oh my God.
to go pee on the front lawn.
This is so terrible.
And he was just so fat.
I told you, like, when I used to, or I forget when it was, but I was either working at the shelter or, like, looking at dogs in a shelter, because that's what I used to do for fun. There were signs on all of their kennels, and, like, every dog had, like, a little folder with information about the dogs or whatever. And then there were two very overweight dachshunds in one kennel together, and instead of a folder with information, it was just like a paper sign that said "We're obese" with an exclamation point.
Oh my God.
That's all it said.
I can't believe it.
And you like go up to them and pet them, and they're both just like, we're so excited.
We're obese.
We're obese.
I wish I had a sign like that on front of my forehead. So everyone would just know already.
Yeah, I'm sort of pushing the limit of my pants and clothes here right now. So, anyways, back to the discussion, Julian. Dogs do not have sexy hamsters.
Oh, they're sexy, baby. All right. Even if you win this argument, I won. So
All right. You know what? Dogs have sexy hamstrings.
thank you. 10-7. Julian wins.
Some of these are really hard to argue because it's just fucking
I think that's
ridiculous.
part of the task and like the exercise of this is arguing something that you don't naturally feel inclined to argue for.
Because why would you ever fucking argue if dogs have sexy hamstrings
Well,
or not?
that's not what I was referring to. I actually believe that. But yeah, like some of them, I don't know. It's hard, but it's fun. I actually enjoyed this.
This is fun.
Thank you guys for hanging out for another podcast. We appreciate it.
And let us know if you have any stronger arguments.
And also let us know
Either for or against.
How and in what timestamp I offended you this podcast.
Just know that it's not real.
It's not real. Most of this is not real. This was a fun, like, goofing around, debating episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for spending another week with us. We'll see you guys next week on the Jenna Julien Podcast.
We love you, Dink Fam.
Love you guys. Dink, dink.
Bye.